Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, whatever it is in your part of the world. Sorry about being a little bit late. And again, same problem I had before. I cannot get my live to open on my phone. Don't know what's going on with that. Second time it's happened to me. Well, I guess I don't do anything from the YouTube side. We have a new member. Welcome back, Austin. Hello, Sue. Hello, Judy. I didn't get a nap in today, Judy. Maybe I can sleep during my live. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Reverend Joe. You're welcome. Hello, John. Hello, Tony. Hello, Bev. It's cold here, too. Supposed to be about 0 tonight. Yeah, power stayed on here, too. I'm not exactly sure how much snow we did get. When I went outside yesterday, I was going to take my tape measure with me, and I didn't. Of course, a lot of it melted from underneath and settled and stuff. So there's probably, I would say, maybe 6 inches or so on the ground right now. Snow, sleet, ice. Hello, plywood. Yeah, that's it, Tony. Just fashionably late. Oh, yeah, I'm staying warm, Bev. Hello, Joy. Hello, Brett. Yep, spring is in sight. Another 2 days. And it's supposed to be, I think, low 20s tomorrow. Then down to single numbers tomorrow night. Then from Tuesday on, it's supposed to be a little bit better. Then it's supposed to start getting up into the 30s. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Demoose. Hello, Reverend Dream. That's an idea, Reverend Joe. But I'm afraid I'd get attacked. I know the way they go after trees. Here's Smokey. Smokey. Look at the camera. Here's Dream. Dream, hug your baby. We'll give the report on Sylvester. Well, since Dream doesn't want to give the report on Sylvester, he's doing really well. His eye infection cleared up, even without the eye drops. With just the Clavamax that I got for him the day I took him. Within a couple days, it was all better. The spring comes a little sooner here, Reverend Joe. Yet Joanne's seen the sweet kitties. You must be talking about Dream is big, Reverend Dream? Yep, she sure is. She's about 7 pounds. Hello, Pinchuco. Let's see what the weather is here. Well, Nightbot doesn't want to tell me what the weather is. It's cold. I know that. Well, you shouldn't be eating white flour and sugar, Judy. You know better. Hello, Austin. Hello, Tony. Well, weather is the big thing that's been going on around here last couple of days. Wasn't as bad as it could have been, but still wasn't good. Yeah, it looks like some of the businesses were open yesterday, closed early. Some opened late, some closed early. And today it looked like, because a lot of them were closed on Sunday anyways, But it looks like from what I was seeing on Facebook, there's quite a few closed today. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. And this snow is very nasty to drive in. I drove to the chicken coop yesterday, and I wasn't so sure I was going to get back over here to the house. Well, I made it. For one, for the snow tires, no way I would have. I wouldn't even be able to start to move out there. I don't think the road's been plowed yet. So they'll probably be plowing that tonight or tomorrow morning. And I'm sure I can make it to the road with no problem. Might not be able to make it all the way back up the driveway when I come back home, but I don't know if I'll go anywhere tomorrow or not. Because Tuesday it's supposed to warm up and should be better by then. You can tell Smokey's feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'd love 68 right now. Definitely. Hello, Steve. Let's see. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are going to be the only days that don't go above freezing. It was above freezing on Friday, and it'll be above freezing on Tuesday. So that's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Yes, Joy. Smokey does have a nice looking coat now. Now, hopefully she stays healthy now. How you doing, Smokey? She's so tiny compared to her brother and sister, especially her brother. She may catch up. I know her growth slowed down because she was so sick, but she may catch up. Okay, Reverend Dream. I'll stop over and see you when I'm done here. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, it's not freezing, Tony. It's beautiful here. Come visit me. Hello, Ace. Well, I was sore the last couple days. That for darn sure. But I did a lot of stuff probably shouldn't have really been doing. Got my propane tanks filled, so if power went out, I could use my propane heater. And those are much heavier than I should be lifting. And then I got 2 5-gallon cans of gas for my generator. Had to lift them up, put them in the car, lift them out of the car. Then I had to bring my generator over from the other house. So I had to load that up. And bag of chicken feed, bag of dog food, pine pellets, pine shavings. And all of them are heavier than I really should be lifting. So it got the best of me. Why would you want to get rid of your snow, Ace? You've been waiting for this for so long. You finally got it. Enjoy it. Well, I'll never miss it, Tony. I hate the cold. There we go. I finally got it. Yeah, I don't know what there is about that. Why sometimes stuff just doesn't want to open up on my phone. Well, this is my 3rd winter here, Tony. And winter here consists of less than a week. And that is still too much for me. Hey, Lily. Lily got upset at me the other day. Yep. Definitely a staying light longer, Joy. That's right. You know, I went to pick Lily up from the vet Friday morning. He wasn't too happy with me. When they brought him out to me, he was way in the back of the carrier. And I peeked in at him, and you should have saw the dirty look he gave me. He was mad. And got him loaded in the car, and he started, I don't know how to describe it, but it was a angry meow that he would make, and all the way home. Then got home, let him out of the carrier, and he just kept giving me dirty looks. It was several hours before he calmed down. Then by afternoon, just as friendly as he could be. Well, Judy, I hope Tony gets a special dinner since he did all the outside work. It's not Maurice, Judy. It's Lily. Oh, yeah, Ace. He definitely was. Hello, A. Mason. Well, the precipitation is done now. We had some snow, some sleet, freezing rain. But it is awful to try to drive in. Because I shouldn't have had any trouble driving over the chicken coop yesterday with my snow tires. And I thought I was going to be stuck at one time. Of course, it didn't help that I forgot to turn off traction control. That did help once I turned that off. But the precipitation's all done now. Just got to deal with what's here until it melts. And it's going to be cold through Tuesday morning. We have extreme cold warning until noon Tuesday, I think it is. Then from then on, it's supposed to be a lot better. Not great, but at least going to be getting up in the 30s during the day. Well, Judy, baking the brownies isn't your problem. It's eating the brownies that's your problem. Yep, Reverend Joe, Lily's a he. What happened was, these were all the ones I got from Reverend Dream and Tammy. And they had 3 of them named already. Lily, Rose, and Candy Cane. And then I named Dream. She's the one laying here with me now. Well, they didn't check to see if they're male or female before they named them. And as it turns out, Lily's a boy. Well, not as much of a boy now as he was 2 days ago, but. And I wasn't going to change his name. That can stay as Lily. He still answers to it. And if people weren't trying to convince him that it was bad for him to be named Lily, he wouldn't think anything about it. Hello, Gary. Yeah, I guess south of here, they had a lot more ice. extreme southern Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. Oh, we get a lot more sunshine here than we did in New York, Tony. I'm loving that part of it. I do like to have some rain when it starts getting too dry, though. Okay, Joy, you have a good night. Well, thank you, Gary. I didn't think you would leave a thumbs up if it wasn't going to be 29. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just going to correct that for you, Brett. I know it's supposed to be Bud. Yeah, there. You called it. I'm expecting to get eggs soon. Not yet, though. Hello, Shane. Hello, Emily. Oh, that's good, Gary. Glad we got it up to 29. It's cold, Emily. Supposed to go down around 0 tonight. Joanne, you fell asleep on my live? Oh, the dogs are doing really good, Reverend Joe. The birds are too. "19 here now, Emily. Darn right it's cold for us. Yeah, we should be, I believe it's upper 40s for high and right around 30 for low. Dream, knock it off. Let me see. We should be averaging a high of 49 and a low of 30. So yeah, this is really cold for us. Extreme cold warning until Tuesday noon. Wind chill as low as 20 below. But I had some help and built the dogs a makeshift shelter on the porch. Got a heater out there for them. Well, Goldie discovered it yesterday morning. Well, I shouldn't say discovered it because they knew it was there. Well, Goldie decided to go in it yesterday morning. Then later in the day, Buddy started checking it out. This morning, go out there to feed them. Goldie and Buddy were in the doghouse. Here comes Honey out underneath the house. She'd rather be under the house than be in a doghouse with a heater and the other two dogs. So, what can I do? I tried. And the chickens seem to be doing good. They haven't shown any signs of frostbite, which hasn't really been all that cold. We've been getting down like 10, 12 degrees the last couple nights. Tonight is going to be colder, but I think they're going to be okay in there. Because their water is freezing, but it's not one solid chunk of ice. So that's telling me that it's not getting terribly cold in there. I look out the window because I heard the dogs. Can't see out the window. They got the curtains closed. Yeah, I got two birds that are inside. Had three or four. Three, I think it was. No, it was four. Four of them got out on me. I got three of them back in. And this was week and a half ago. One of them I can't get back in. But I did see her this afternoon. I didn't see her yesterday. But I did see her this afternoon. And I saw the guinea yesterday and didn't see the guinea today. But they are under the coop. I could tell yesterday that they'd been under there because they've been digging in the ground and throwing dirt out on the snow. And that is where I saw the chicken today, was under the coop. Yeah, I didn't do too much shoveling. I shoveled off the cement blocks that are right out the back door. And I shoveled off the cement blocks over by the chicken coop. But I have not gone in the chicken coop since Friday. They even go in on Friday? No, I think it was Thursday. It was the last time I was in there. Because I have everything near the door so I can reach in for their food and water and stuff. Hey, knock it off, guys. Hey, knock it off. Dream, stop. Guess I'm going to have to get my water bottle back out here. Dream is starting all of that. Hello, Katie. Yep, Tony. Ark Wildman loves camping in weather like this. Yeah, nice and warm in here, Joanne. Got the thermostat set at 68, and it stayed right at 68. Well, this one here's Smokey. This is, who are you? This one's Blackie, Smokey's sister. This is Tiger, Smokey and Blackie's brother. And then this one over here, I know you can't see her. That's Daisy. Okay, Tony, you have a good night. The guinea geese are doing good, Emily. Ones that was in the kitchen are out in the chicken coop now. Well, Emily, Dream has been that like that with the other cats. I don't know why. If they were messing around with her kitten, I could understand that. But they're not going near her kitten. And where she gets started, that fight is 20 feet from where her kitten is. And I've got 3 of those Feel Away cat diffusers. Well, one of them I let run dry. I put a refill on that yesterday. They're supposed to really work, but I don't know. Since she's gotten in a mood like that, well, I've had cats do it before. They'll calm down. Hello, Wanda. Cat on my right side is Smokey. Well, here comes Sanford. Doing Sanford. Yep, he's pretty dark colored, but definitely has tiger stripe. That's why I named him Tiger. If both Tiger and Blackie were named when I got them, well, all 4 of them were the 3 kittens and the mama cat. I kept Smokey's name and I kept Bandit's name. But Tiger and Blackie, they had weird names from the Lion King movie. So I changed their names. Well, I've got about the same number that I had at my high point in New York, Gary. At one point, I had 18 adult cats and 2 kittens when I was in New York. And right now, I've got 18 cats that are over 6 months old, and then a kitten. Hello, Sal. Yeah, I did have my thermostat set at 65, and I was covering up with a blanket. But when Dream first had her kitten, it was just laying right in the open out here in the living room. So I turned the thermostat up to 68, make it a little warmer in here for the kitten. And then I just got loving the warmer temperature and didn't turn it back down. But she's got the kitten out in the kitchen now, which is the warmest room in the house, and it's in a box. So everything's good with that. Yeah, I haven't talked about the guinea pig since my last live, Emily. Hey, quit growling. Hey, Daisy, Austin said hi. Well, she's not going to say hi back. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what our actual snowfall was here. My app is saying, I think this is a little bit high. Yeah, definitely high. It's even gone up since earlier this afternoon, and we haven't got any snow this afternoon at all. This is saying that we got 19.6 inches of snow. But we didn't get that much. Yeah, it's saying 15.46 inches on the ground. And that's not accurate either. That is, I would say, probably close to double what we have on the ground. I don't know, it seemed to work good with the rain, but with the snow, it doesn't seem to be working the best for that. I wish it was only going down to the teens here, Joanne. You know, Gary, I think that is one of the names right there. I'm glad you had a good birthday, Wanda. Yeah, it's a few cats, Gary. that sounds good, Sal. Chicken noodle soup. Hello, John. Well, thank you, Wanda. Yeah, I think all three of them, I know two of them, I think all three of the vets at the vet clinic I go to, they have all mentioned how good I take care of my animals. It's cold, Katie. But fortunately, we didn't get a lot of freezing rain. Mostly snow and sleet. So that was a good thing. Not really a good thing, but it's a good thing that it wasn't freezing rain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the road I live on hasn't been plowed yet. Yeah, our precipitation was all done this morning. They're having a heat wave in Hot Springs. Yeah, you don't want your pipes freezing, Joanne. Yeah, I was doing good with my water, but ran into a problem last night. I don't know exactly what was going on. Well, around 2 o'clock, went to the bathroom, and there was air in the line. So, went out to the well house, checked to see if the well pump had tripped. You're going to pump out the well pump into the sand filter, and that's got a big reservoir on it. And then there's another pump that pumps it to the house. Well, if the well pump goes out, I don't know it for quite a while. Not until that reservoir gets pumped down. So I went out there, and the pump pumped the water to the house. That's running away. And I checked to see if I get the other pump, the well pump started, and it wasn't starting up. So I don't know. Don't step on that, Dino. 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 Please don't. Thank you. Yeah, Dino almost stepped on my camera mount. So I wasn't going to mess with it. So I just shut the power off. And I'll mess with it when it's a little warmer on Tuesday. There's several things it could be. But I got enough water to get through until then. Well, you're lucky there, Katie, because they were saying your area was going to be straight freezing rain. It's a little bit warmer than that here, Sal, but not much. Yeah, Joanne, it'd be nice if Mother Nature could keep things straight. It's not supposed to snow in the South. I'll go over here and check what it said about the weather. Still holding at 19. Hope it doesn't get down to 0 tonight, but that's what they're saying. Yep, Joanne, definitely. Yeah, anything you do ends up costing more than you think it's gonna. Okay, Gary. Oh yeah, I know about that falling asleep, John. Yeah, I saw a map this morning of the power outages. There was only 5,000 in Arkansas, but Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Oklahoma all had a lot more. Smoky. You talk about falling asleep. I'm about ready to fall asleep now. Um, okay, Wanda. I'll try to catch that tomorrow night. If you had it tonight, I probably wouldn't be catching it anyways because I'm liable to end up falling asleep. Hey, Dream. You all through tormenting the other cats? Are ya? You all through tormenting the other cats, so here she comes. You'll lay here with me purring away. Don't touch that camera mount, guys. Yeah, the black and white when you see there, Judy, is Daisy. Yeah, she is gorgeous. You know, her father, who's Oreo, her daughter Domino, and her son Teddy. They're all long haired. They all have that long, beautiful hair. What you doing, Sanford? Thought Sanford was coming over to visit us, but he's not. He's going to eat. Oh, Reverend Joe will be right back with his dirty laundry. Okay, have a good night, Tony. I'll probably watch parts of a few lives tonight, and then I'll probably be going to bed early. Well, that sounds like a good idea, Joanne. Well, Emily, I got away myself. I didn't weigh myself this morning or yesterday. But as of Friday, still going down. Well, it fluctuates some, but the overall trend is going down. I've increased my fat intake. I guess that's the reason that I wasn't losing too fast. Though this weekend I haven't been doing as good on the fat intake, because what I did to get my fat intake up, I've been putting butter in my scrambled eggs. Well, guess what I forgot to get? I forgot to get eggs. So I've been without eggs this weekend. So haven't been having the extra butter in them. Well, I can't say I'm a big TV watcher. I'm a big having the TV on. Well, I think maybe I'll cut this short tonight. I'm tired. I want to get over to Reverend Dreams Live. And then if Art Wildman does his live tonight, which you probably will, then I'll catch the least part of that. Hello, Rick. Well, I went grocery shopping Thursday night. I normally go on Friday night, but I went on Thursday night to beat the storm. And there were some empty spots on the shelf, but I pretty much was able to get everything I wanted to get. I had to get just the original bread because the Hawaiian bread was out. They had one loaf of original and 3 loaves of avocado. So I grabbed that last loaf of original, and then I found out why that was sold out earlier in the week also. Because it's on sale. It's $4.99 a loaf. It's normally $6.79 a loaf. So that accounts for that. I was able to get 2 cases of water, and they still had 4 cases of the spring water that I like to get when I do get bottled water. They still had 4 cases of that on the shelf. And everything else I wanted to get was there. But they did tell me, the cashier told me that it was good thing I waited until evening, because she said it was terrible all day. Okay, well, you stocked up for 6 months, Wanda? That's good. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this now. I'll have another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. Black cat was giving kisses to the other cat. So, was it this cat kissing this cat or the black and white one? This one's Dream. This is Blackie. And the black and white one that gets left is Daisy. Okay, well, have a good night, everyone. And I hope to have at least a short video out on the snow. If I don't get too cold when I go out tomorrow, I'll do some filming. Thing is, I gotta have my gloves off to do that, and my hands get cold pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna try to, Emily. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for being here.